Alright, shadows, as you can see. Soft, pretty shadows. Let's go see that in a better level. Really, really cool. It doesn't bleed everywhere anymore. It's perfect. Even small lights like that, I can say cast shadow. Like this one casts a shadow. Like those ones, I don't make them cast shadow, but if I want, I can make them cast shadow. Look at that. So cool. And that shadow is just a cube map 64 in size. It's pretty small, but I blur it in the shader and it gives a pretty good result. Really, really, really cool. And you can see the shadow actually goes on the sprites too. And see as the door open. Really cool. See, that room is actually pretty dark. Really cool stuff. Just works perfectly. Look at that. Look at it! Really cool. I like it. Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I have to show. Maybe I can explain a little bit. So when the first frame basically, they will generate their shadow if they're not already. And if there's a sector that is visible to that light that moves, where that light's going to update. So for example, in the radius of that light, all those sectors touch it. Right, so that's actually quite a lot of sectors. So if one of the sectors in there moves, like a stairs move or something, this one will be updating every frame. So this one is a good example. That thing moves up and down. So let me activate that. I can remember how. Where is it? Yeah, I think it's that one. Yep. Alright. So I come from here, and this open, and this one goes up, and then I pick that up, and this one just starts going up and down until the end of time. So that means that light gets updated every frame. That one gets updated every frame. That one. Not that one. So it's a little bit smart, but it's not enough. So, like basically, it's clearly touching that sector, but it's not including it because the path to go to it is bigger than the radius, basically. So it's really simple math. But I should make it smarter, like culling literally, and I will do that eventually. Culling by all the planes that goes to the next sector because I will need that culling for the view eventually. So that will get optimized. Actually, a lot of things needs to be optimized because right now I'm still not lagging, but right now my GPU runs at 100%. My fans goes like crazy right now. So I'm really, like, I added another feature and it's going to lag. So I need to really start optimizing. It's really like garbage right now. I've ran it into Pix. Pix is a tool in Windows to debug DirectX, and I have like 25,000 DX calls per frame, which is a lot. Not draw calls, but you know, calls like setting a uniform and a texture and whatnot. Really not optimized. I mean, I have batches, so there's no recreation of the vertex all the time. So stuff are batch, so there's at least this, but there's no culling, the shaders are not optimized. Mostly the post-process shaders are really not optimized. Anyway, so as you can see, shadow, really cool. I'm just going to unselect that. All looks really cool. Like those lights were all bleeding here, and now it's all perfect because of the shadow. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Also, I can pick that light and move it. So if the light were to move in real time, well, it will update all the time like that. The shadow look works really great. So that's pretty much it. I didn't work on this yesterday, that was Sunday. Yesterday was election day for us. And yeah, that's it for shadow. So I think the next step for like the rest of the week something, I'm just going to optimize the crap out of it. So the GPU can cool down a little bit and it will be more shippable. Like I said, every light right now is a full screen also. That means every shadow, it goes get multiple samples in the cube maps full screen. Yeah, it's a lot. So I have to fix that. But otherwise it's really cool. I don't know if there's another level I can show. I know that's the one we were looking at yesterday. I've made a little change on the post process also. It's not as well, I've removed the skylight also temporarily. As you see, there's no skylight anymore. But also the colors were really too saturated versus way too dark. There was too much contrast basically, so I fixed that a little bit. It was too much. Too much is like not enough. Yeah, so that was the door we were looking at yesterday. Yeah, it does just it perfectly. There's not much more to show, it's all kick-ass now. Alright, hope you enjoy.